Okay, welcome to another edition of Outside the Huddle. I'm Robert Juvenetti alongside Texas Tech head coach Cliff Kingsbury. Coach, before we get started today, how about your buddy Tom Stone and that Texas Tech soccer program?
Unbelievable. The job he's done here from when I played, him taking over and turning into a national powerhouse is incredible. Can't say enough great things about him, the way he carries himself, the way he coaches. He's phenomenal for this university.
And you guys are pretty tight, and I know you visit with each other all the time. And is that kind of indicative, I think, of all the coaches here? There seems to be a pretty tight-knit fraternity here amongst you guys.
It is. Everybody supports each other. He's a guy, with his success I look to, and ask him questions. How did he get to where he's at? The process he went through year 1, year 2, year 3. So he's been awesome to me. I couldn't be more happy and proud for him.
All right, let's go to last weekend. You guys lose to West Virginia, another close game. Almost a broken record every week, right? You just look at some of the little mistakes that add up at the end.
Yeah, we're just not there yet. We're about good enough to win every game and about good enough to lose every game, and that's just the nature of our team at this point. When you have those type of penalties, those type of drops and lack of execution against a good football team on the road, you're not going to win. And so we just have to keep hammering away and play well these last 2 weeks.
Your demeanor on the sidelines, especially after some of the bigger mistakes, you do a pretty good job, I think, of keeping even keel. Is it a situation kind of like a duck on the outside? You're very calm. Underneath, though, you're pretty upset.
Yeah, there's no doubt. In practice, I think is the time for us to get on people and be demonstrative, but it's such a high anxiety situation during the games already. To add that to players at that point when they know they already screwed up, to me, is kind of counterproductive.
What do you do about, like you mentioned, you were talking about it Saturday, you talked about it at your press conference, the drops. How do you account for that? What is that mostly just a mental mistake?
I think so. I think it must be nerves because we had more, in that one game than we had all week in practice. Right. And you have a couple touchdowns that are dropped against a good defense. It's hard to overcome. And so we'll keep working away at it. And some of those younger receivers just have to be more focused during the games.
You got Kansas State Saturday. Before we talk about the game, it's a big day because it's Celebrate America. We'll have a flyover, have a big military presence, and I know that's important to you and your family.
No doubt. My father being a Marine and serving in Vietnam is one of the things I've been most proud of in my life, and so it's a great day, throwing senior day, and it should be an awesome atmosphere. And
you talked a lot about these seniors. They've been through a lot, and they've kind of stuck with you. What do you take away from this senior class?
Just that, they bought into what we were doing. It's a group that a lot of them didn't sign up to play for us and our staff, but have fought for us, have scratched and clawed through, some tough years and continue to do so. So they mean a lot to us as a staff.
Looking at Kansas State, is this a pretty typical Bill Snyder team? They're going to grind it out, not make many mistakes?
No doubt. They're going to try to hold the football. They're one of the top teams in the country in ball possession, execute at a high level and wait for you to make mistakes. So we need to play our cleanest game of the year.
Is there anything you do differently from your group as far as the way you approach this game?
I don't think so. I think, we make it all about the seniors this entire week. Give it all you got for those guys. Do a little bit extra on every front and try and send them off the right way.
I know you don't talk much about it, but is there some pressure thinking, hey, we still got to get that 6th win because you do want to be bowl eligible? Do you even look at that?
We try not to. We try to approach each opportunity as let it stand alone and try to get better each week. So that's something that'll happen if we take care of our business this week.
All right, Coach, good luck this week against Kansas State. That's Cliff Kingsbury. This has been Outside the Huddle. Thanks to Southwest Bank.